I feel like it's a job out there that's meant for me, that I love, and I get up and I enjoy it. So after seeing how like other people were responding to what I was doing, I was like, let's start it. Let's try it. Okay. Ooh, I don't want to make a mess.
How has life outside of college been?
I'm not 100% in the career field that my degree gave me, so that I can leave you lost.
It smells really good. Can we just drink it like this?
Okay, yeah.
Layla.
Yes. Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, before we get started, let me just say, I was supposed to have you on, but you know how I knew when you came it was going to have to be an interactive thing, right? Because I got to taste the teas.
Yeah.
And when I have these ideas and I can't lay it all out, I just put it off. So that's what I kept doing.
That though, man. You just want to be like, nah, I do it later. I do it later until it comes.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what to do. And then I was so glad when you reached out to me because I'm like, now I got somebody forcing me to do it. So I'm super excited. How has your 2026 been so far?
I feel like 2026 been good. Like, you know how you set your goals and you like, all right. But this year I'm setting the goals and I'm going to do the goals. Like, they ain't just going to sit on the vision board. It's not going to be like, damn, I wish I would have did that last month. It's like, nah, this month I'm going to do this and I'm going to focus on it this day. So I feel like 2026 been working pretty good so far.
Yeah, I can't believe it's February already.
Right.
And it's a perfect month. I've been talking about that for the last week. Like, it starts on a Sunday, 4 perfect weeks, and then it ends on a Saturday.
Yeah, that is a good, that's good month.
I'm really excited for the month. So, as I mentioned before, we are going to do something a little different. We're going to go upstairs and go in the kitchen and make some mocktails later because I said we got to do something interactive. It's going to be real cute. And Layla, you're going to drive that one because...
It's going to be fun.
Yeah. And I'm not really a tea girly. I'm trying to be a tea girly. And I'll tell you why. I be seeing the girls on TikTok saying, you don't need to eat another meal. You're not hungry for real. You just need a cup of tea.
No, that's crazy. No.
Because, you know what my thing is?
What? It'd be nasty.
No. Like, my drink of choice.
Coffee.
No.
What is it?
Soda.
Nah. But you don't.
I got a 64 pack upstairs.
Oh.
All right.
No.
Love a Sprite.
I say, but tea is different. Like, and you can spice it up, make it a little, like, put a little soda water in it, add different herbs, add fruits. Like, you can make the tea what you want.
Yeah.
It's different.
And that's why I had suggested that we make a mocktail, because seeing my mom and my sister drink tea, they do the tea bag and then they do like a spoon of sugar. I'm like, that joint tastes like aftertaste.
No, some of them do. Look, I was one of them people, like, as a kid, I ain't like no tea. And I used to be like, I don't want that. So when I started, like, playing around with herbs and making teas, everybody was like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And I thought it was fun and tastes good. And it's good for you. So, like, you just got to find what's for you.
I'm excited. I hope I like it. I know I'm going to like it. I can typically look at something and be like, I would like that or I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, and it's all fresh. Like, it's real different. So we'll do, like, fresh juices, fresh herbs. Like, it's a really different experience than what you typically have.
Period. Okay. Ready to get into it?
I'm excited. Let's do it.
Okay. Wait. Before we get into it, can you give some context on your business? And just tell us a little bit about your business before we start.
Okay. So my company is Earth's Groove. Earth's Groove is a holistic herbal tea company focused with wellness on mind. So I create different herbal tea blends that focus on different parts of the body. I do the immune system, the digestive system, sleeping, all these things that we deal with on a daily basis. I make teas that taste good and are centered to those wellness focuses, because you don't want to take a supplement that's nasty and then you like, oh, I have to drink that again? Like, nah. So I make different blends that support the body. They taste good and they really are good for your body without little, like, microplastics or products that basically kill you out later.
And do more of it. That's good, though. Something that you can look forward to.
Yes.
Instead of a nasty supplement.
Literally. And you got to think a lot of things are made with little microplastics. And microplastics just, like, take you out after a while. Like, they slowly fall into your body. They kill your little functions and you just don't do as good.
All right. So now we can get into it, now that everybody has a little context. So in a perfect world, what is it that you do to support yourself daily? Like, what does Layla wake up and do for a living? Like, what's the dream?
My ideal life is a really like free life. Like I want to live somewhere warm where I can wake up in the morning. I don't feel rushed. Like I don't want to have to feel like, oh, I get up at 6 a.m. and I hate it. I want to feel like, oh, I get up at 6 a.m. I'm excited to do this. I'm excited
Yes.
to do all this. Like I love a good morning routine. Like you get up, you do your skincare, you shower, you go to the gym. Like something that makes me feel good. So I feel like in an ideal world, it would be going out, feeling good in the morning, doing a job that I actually love because I just don't fall for the facade that, oh, if I get a job, I have to hate it. Like, that's not me. I feel like it's a job out there that's meant for me that I love and I get up and I enjoy it. And you're not going to like every part of the job.
Yeah.
But, like, having parts that I really enjoy, that's my ideal life. Just feeling free, living warm, just feeling good overall.
Yeah, I completely second that. And I be going through these moments where I tell my mom, like, man, I hate my job. I hate my job. I'm ready to go. Da da da. And my mom, she give great advice all the time. But this one thing, I be like, Ma, you not eating with that. She be like, well, it's always gonna be something wrong with a job. You're not gonna like everything, or something like most people hate their job.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I kind of cannot deal with that. And I feel like that's how our generation is anyway. Like, if we don't like something, we're gone.
I can't suffer. I can't. I won't.
Especially if you don't have no kids. Why am I here?
I don't got no family. We good. Like,
I'm on my mom's benefits. Like,
yeah, I mean, if I want to have an animal, but
yeah. And she be trying to get me with that. She be like, you do have responsibility. You have a legend. I be like, legend is gonna eat regardless.
I just say, nah, I don't believe in you have to hate your job. But I do agree with it's going to be parts of every job you don't like. It's just simply going to be things you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Some days you don't want to interact. But I think that the good has to outweigh the bad when it comes to a job.
That.
Yeah, so I'm like, I can't get up and hate it. I won't do it. It's going to be one day I get up and I'm like, I ain't going back today.
I'm not going
in.
in.
Yeah, with that one.
It's ran its course.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't need to do that. Like, I got to do something I like and enjoy for real.
Yeah, I agree. When we have ideas for businesses or we start these businesses, I feel like sometimes it comes from an idea that we had to refine or just make sure that it's sustainable. Because you can't run with the first thing that you think of. It's like, is this something that's going to last long term?
Yeah.
So my question to you is, was Earth's Groove, was Holistic Teas, was that your first stop and did you just go from there, or what did the idea kind of stem from?
I want to say yes and no. Like, I first started doing hair and I hated doing hair. Like, I enjoyed doing my hair. Like, I like to be put together and I like the people around me to be very put together, and I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But when it came to other people, I wasn't feeling that. So when I started my company, it was very different. It kind of was my first stop. Like,
Okay.
I just started to play with herbs. I used to make these different herbs. I was a teacher, and if you ever work with kids, the kids get you so sick and it's so nasty. And I used to get like dog sick, and I was like, nah, I ain't doing this. So I would just buy herbs, like the ones that I knew, like elderberry. I would get a peppermint, and I would just throw them together, something that sound cool. And then after a while, I just started sharing out the blends with my friends, and my friends was enjoying them too. And I was like, oh, y'all like that? Like, y'all really do? So after seeing how, like, other people were responding to what I was doing, I was like, let's start it. Let's try it.
Yeah.
And the first event I ever did, I did it in December of 23, and I sold out of all my product. And to me, that was, like, confirmation that I was doing the right thing, and I just kept going.
I have never worked with kids, but I hear about it all the time, how you get sick. So you kind of, like, put these herbs together to fight that off a little bit.
It was for me. It was something I enjoyed. Like, it wasn't... Me starting to work with herbs wasn't something for anybody else. I didn't think it was something that I would ever, like, be deep into. It was just one of those things that I thought was fun. Right. It was kind of like, you know, the kids when they outside playing in the mud and mixing up leaves? Like, that's always been me. So, like, playing with herbs just came natural to me. I thought it was fun. Like, I'm like, oh, yeah, I do this, and then I make this one. And after a while, I'm just like, I really enjoy this. Like, this is something fun. And when I seen the benefits, I was like, okay, I'm wanting something here. Like, wow, I'm doing something good. So
Yeah, because I would have took a Benadryl. I would have took a Benadryl, took a Tylenol, called out.
See, that I used to be like that, but it wasn't helping me. Like, yeah, because, you're going to take a Benadryl, you're going to be tired.
Yeah.
You're going to take an ibuprofen, you're going to still be a little sluggish off of it. So it's like, with herbs, you don't get that little back taste. Like, it pick you up, and it might not be the extreme pickup that you get from medicine, but you still feel good, and you feel more lively.
And it's natural.
Exactly.
That's the best part.
And it benefits, like, your face. It benefits your body, your weight. Like, it's an overall vitality thing. Like, it's good for you as a human.
So, a major part of starting your business was that you started in college, right? What year of college was this?
I was a junior in college. Yeah, I was definitely a junior in college.
And you recently graduated. What did you get your degree in?
Family science. Yes, I got my degree in family science. It's a subfield of psychology.
Okay.
So I was originally a psychology major, and I was 100% interested. That wasn't the problem.
Yeah.
The problem was that I couldn't see myself in the field. So when they were saying, like, do this, are you learning about this? I was 100% interested, but I wasn't in the field interested. I was just in the classroom interested. So I was like, okay, like I got all these credits now, and let me change to family science. So I started to do that, and it was so interesting. It was really interesting. It was a lot of the same stuff. It just focused on the family as a whole rather than just a human by themselves.
Like, can you give me an example?
So think about, like, a family therapist. So you know how you go to therapy and you might go with your partner, right?
Yeah.
When you go with your partner, you have to think about who you guys are as a unit. What makes you this? Like, what interaction do you have with your partner that makes you guys react like this? So it's looking at, like, different parts of one whole so that you can help them help those problems. Okay.
That makes perfect sense. So with psychology, you were interested in the topics, but not necessarily being in that field.
100%.
That's really interesting. Because you would think if you're interested in the topic, you would want to kind of take that along your life and wake up and do that every day.
Nah.
Because you said you were really interested.
I was, but I wanted people that, I'm a little interested in everything. Like, I'm really curious. So, like, to me, being interested is not enough. Like, I need to know that I can do something with it, because I'm curious about everything. And somebody could tell me about something I never knew, and I stand there, I go to a class, but I might not ever do nothing with that information. Yeah. So that just wasn't enough for me.
Do you plan on going back? Since I know with psychology, to be a psychologist, you definitely have to go back. So what does family science look like in terms of continuing education?
It's in the air. Like, I'm open to going back, but I actually don't 100% feel like I have to go back. Like, I love entrepreneurship. It makes me, it's like it runs in my blood. Like, it makes me feel alive. I feel passionate about doing it. Like, going out, meeting new people, telling them about my company. And I be teaching a lot of children about entrepreneurship. And I love it. Like, so I got the degree, and I think that I wouldn't be where I'm at without the degree, but I don't see myself going back to further build on that degree.
That makes sense. Never know. I got to check back in. How has life outside of college been? It's been, you say you graduated May?
Yeah.
So you coming up on a year. Yeah. So what's life been like outside of college?
I feel like life's hard. Like, it's hard. It's fun, but it's hard. Like, I always say, you don't know nothing you've never been taught. So, like, it's been little things. Like, even taxes. Like, you know what a tax is, but you don't know why you get taxed. You don't know what these things go into. And it's like these little things that people expect you to know, I don't know. And it's like, I be having to give myself grace that I'm only 22. Like, all I've done so far is go to school and get out of school.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't done much outside of that. So I think that being, like, post-grad, and then I'm not 100% in the career field that my degree gave me. So that can leave you lost. That can be like, what am I supposed to do now? But it's like, it's hard. But I think that just like following my intuition and knowing how I feel inside allows me to navigate through the hard times, because I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
And it's never, the only way you can figure out where you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to be doing is through experience. Like, you can get all the advice in the world, you can read all the books, but at the end of the day, you got to go through it. You got to cry, you got to have those days where you just stuck, and you got to have those days where you on it, like you really have emotion.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, without all of those things, you're not going to get to where you need to go. So it's a process. It's expensive out here, ain't it?
No, it's so expensive. And I just be like, oh, thank God I don't have a kid. Like, when it's the time, I'll be excited. But, like, being post-grad and just trying to figure out life, not having the responsibilities of, like, a child, an animal, a home, it's like, I don't need those things right now. I'm trying to figure myself out. I can't figure out everything else at once right now.
Real. And it's like, I know if I had a kid, like, I would have to adjust, right? I don't know why kids keep coming up in my episodes, y'all. I don't know what's going on.
It's that time of life. Like,
no.
you get into that age, you might be 30 soon. Like, you gotta get there.
Like, I know I would adjust, but goddamn.
I don't want to. Not right now. I don't want to.
I'm just so selfish.
Yeah, but these are the age that you should be selfish. Like, this, you never gonna be able to be as selfish as you is right now. Like, you gotta take the opportunity. Mm-hmm. I'm like,
Let me go back a little bit. You said you were trying these herbs out. So this was like a college thing. You were trying it out?
No, it was like, so that was summer 2023. And it was just the hardest time of my life. Like, I felt lost and I didn't really know what to do with myself. And I just got out of a really nasty relationship. And it just left me like I didn't know myself. So I just started doing things that made me feel like me. Like, I would go to the gym. And then the herbs is just something that made me feel connected to myself. It was just something that I felt like, this makes me feel good. This is fun. Like, let's do it. So it wasn't even just it was just a curiosity, honestly. Yeah. It was just something that made me feel good. And I was like, okay.
So when you're in college, you are typically a full-time student. You're not really working. Well, for some people, I know some people do work, but when you're a college student and you get that money, the first thing that you do, you probably going to go get your nails done or get your hair done or get something cute to wear, something like that. So was there ever a time that you were worried about how your business would succeed in college? Because I imagine the college campus was kind of your main audience, or if I'm wrong, correct me on that.
I want to say no.
Okay.
My like classmates and stuff wasn't my audience because I wasn't one of the people that was at school like in clubs or nothing like that. I just hung out with my little bit of friends. Like, and then a lot of my friends graduated off, so at some point it was just me at school. So I feel like when I was in school, I wanted my business. It felt like them classes was in the way sometimes. I'm like, oh yeah,
real.
I got this event, like, but like, especially my senior year, it was so many events. I would just tell my teachers beforehand, like, I can't make it to class today. I have to do this. Like I said, entrepreneurship, what I want to do. Them college classes was just like, it gave me the structure of life, but it didn't give me the entrepreneurship that I needed. So I was just like, nah. And then even my internship that I did my last year, it was because I was an entrepreneur. I got it. Yeah. They was like, oh, you're an entrepreneur. Oh my God, I love it. And even to this day, the people that I work with, they reach out to me all the time. They make sure I'm good. They comment on my posts.
Yes, like, I love a network. I love a network.
They are great. And I'm like, them classes felt more in the way than my job. Like, it felt like I loved doing this one. Them classes, I'm going to come because I got to. I paid for this one.
Right. I was just about to ask you about that. Like, obviously, you know a thing or two about balance, doing a business and being in college. But was there ever a time that you was like, dang, I probably overdid it? Like, maybe you were racing a deadline or you wanted to be in two places at one time. So what was that like?
I feel like you said, it takes balance. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, I was doing my company, I was doing my internship, and then after I finished my internship, I took it into a job. So I was doing that, but I think that for me, it was hard, and it was times that, like, you know, you doubt if you're doing the right thing. But I feel like, honestly, I never had the doubt of, like, okay, I'm not going to do this because I don't want to, like, I didn't ever want to stop what I was doing in school, but I also want to be an entrepreneur and go to school. Mm-hmm. So it never felt like it was in the way. And then I always say, like, I have a great support system of people around me. That's so important. Like, my friends understand that I can't go out because I want to work. Like, they don't make me feel bad, and I don't have people that's like, what you doing? Like, why would you do that? Like, everybody like, nah, like, that's a good idea. Do that. Try that. Like, yeah, I'm going to come. So I think that having a support system never made me feel like I was, like, juggling too much. Because I don't hang with a lot of people. I don't have a huge family. So I just need the people around me to understand this is what I'm doing so that I can balance everything else.
Yeah. Cut that dead weight.
Literally.
Because that's the last thing you need, somebody in your ear saying, why you doing that? Why you doing that? Why
People
we don't do
will.
this instead? And it's like, sometimes you probably do want to go have a good time, but you know that you got stuff to do at the end of the day. Because ain't nobody, right, because ain't nobody coming to save you. That's the gag. Because when you out here, you don't got an advisor. You don't have a counselor that you check in with. It's just you.
And then if you start drowning, you got to pick yourself back up. So I'm like, nah.
And that's where the support system comes in. But even then, I feel like you have a responsibility to keep yourself up as well.
100%. Your support system only there if you reach out to them. Like, some people going to see that you drowning, but everybody's not going to know if you need the help until you ask for it. So, like, I feel like learning that definitely helped me as well, because it is sometimes where I just simply cannot do things. I cannot go. I cannot come. I have to work. So it's so many. I got invited to a concert. I couldn't go to the concert. I had to tell her I had to work, and she was like, "Okay, I'm so proud of you. Have a great weekend."
Love that.
I'm like, thank you.
Love that. In hindsight, do you wish you would have switched your major? Would you have liked to be an entrepreneurship major or a business major?
I definitely heavily contemplated it. Like, towards, like, post-grad, I definitely heavily contemplated it. And sometimes I wish I do, because it is things that I simply just don't know, because I wasn't in those spaces. I didn't learn those things. And I feel like, especially now, I'm still in my early stages of entrepreneurship. So I am still learning things. And I didn't make, like, a business model or business plan. I just started.
Yeah.
So I do, in a sense, wish I had those opportunities to learn before I got there. But I'm hard-headed. I need to learn. I need to learn while going through it. So, like, I'm thankful. And I always believe everything happened for a reason. So I know I was in the right space.
When you started to get into, like, the logistics of your business, having a pitch, having a business model, were you overwhelmed?
Definitely. Definitely. Like, I did this thing called College Capitalson, and it's a thing where it's Shark Tank for students.
I love that.
And I did it, and I was frightened. Like, and I'm a talker. Like, I could talk. But I never had to talk so, like, solid about my company. I could tell you what I sell and how I sell it and how I make it. But I never had to talk like, this is what I do. This is how I do it. This is how much money we make per year. And I didn't know those things. And I think that even now it's still hard. Like, my mind is going to, like, I can talk. I can do those things. But when it comes to, like, math and stuff, I get avoidant. I don't want to look at the numbers. But I think that, like, having the opportunity to look at the back end stuff definitely made me be like, oh, am I doing the right thing?
Yeah.
But when I started to figure it out, it gets hard, but it's easier as you go along the journey. So it's just like, it's definitely times though that I'd be like, oh, okay, okay, you
It's a bit much.
Yeah, this is hard, but you know, you might cry a little bit, then you get over it, and then you just try again.
Yeah. I started out as a entrepreneurship major. And literally the reason that I switched my major, well, one is because I really like communications, but I didn't know that at the time.
That makes sense.
I left entrepreneurship because I couldn't do the math.
See,
I could not do the math.
I'm telling you. That's why I always was like, I can't do it, because that's something that would have discouraged me. I got to be honest. Like, being in spaces where the information is so hard and the other people feel like college is not always the most welcoming thing when you don't know the information. Like, people do expect you just to know things that you do not know. So, like, I just can't imagine being in a classroom where all the information feels so foreign. Like, I would have felt discouraged in those spaces. Like, it wouldn't have allowed me to be where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah. Entrepreneurship, it was fun while it lasted. But I love when I see people graduating with, like, a business degree or an entrepreneurship degree, because I'm like, you really stuck it out. Because when it gets to, like, formulas and cost per XYZ, you lost me. I just pay somebody to do it. But you know what? It's also good to know.
It's good to know. Like, having the basic knowledge is definitely great. But I'm not going to lie, them little apps online, if you got Shopify, Shopify is like a lifesaver. Like it'll put your numbers in, and they have now. Look, I'm not 100% for AI, but AI is very good for being a business owner. You like it's a shortcut to certain things that you just don't have to do. And having the little AI tool in there, you can put in the information and it'll break it down word for word, step by step. And now you understand how to do these little things that you ain't know how to do in the first place.
What's your beef with AI?
AI is really bad for the earth. AI is really bad for the earth. And it takes a lot of water from the earth. And it makes the water not reusable. And when you don't have reusable water, it kind of just kills the earth off. And we already have things like global warming and these little things. So I'm thinking that like when you have AI, it's helpful. But using AI for everything definitely does kill the earth.
So I saw something like that. I see people protesting about like data centers.
Yeah.
I do not get how technology affects water.
So basically, my understanding of it is that it heats the water up so much, in the whatever way it's going through the machines, it just makes the water not good for human consumption. So once your water is not good for human consumption, you can't really use it for other stuff. Like you can't bottle up non-good, like you get what I mean? Like you can't bottle up water that you can't drink. And then it's like, that's all my understanding. And then once you tell me things killing the earth, that's all I need to know. Like I'm good off it. I'm good.
We gotta look that up.
For sure. I'm not saying, I be trying to get into it, but people want to tell you 1,000 million things. And I be like, nah, that's not true. Like, that's not true. But I can't lie. I be using it. I do be.
I use AI every day.
Oh yeah, that ChatGPT hates to see me coming.
I sure does. I just put in a request to get it on my computer at work. I'm like,
it's helpful though. It's so helpful. And I be saying that because like, even last night, like I was setting up my website, like setting up my things to put up my new Valentine's offerings. And it's like, it cuts down my time so much because I'm like, just reword this for me real quick. Change this name, add this. Because even if you go in and I delete something, I can just copy and paste it back up. It's already right there for me.
Yes.
But sometimes, but I do be against it for some things. Like, we got to think. We got to think. You got to use your brain.
We do.
Like,
we do. We do.
Don't ask AI.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's a
little
bit
things
much.
like
that. Not for emotions.
Yeah. But people
more
used to call
so,
that.
yeah.
That scares me.
But that's all they got.
But that is true. That is very true.
People be
you
posting,
can't judge what you don't have.
And they be like, y'all are using ChatGPT killing babies.
Okay, yeah, that was wild. I haven't seen that.
I just wanted to know.
I haven't seen that one. That was wild. Nah.
I just wanted to know one thing.
It'd be helpful though, like especially when you go put something in Google and then Google be like give you 1,000 answers and I only need one answer. Yeah. I don't want to have to look through the page and find an answer. I just want you to tell me the answer.
Please, like, preferably.
Yeah, literally.
Preferably. How do you deal with being overwhelmed? Do you get overwhelmed easily? So I say that. Do you get overwhelmed easily? And when that time comes, how do you ground yourself?
I definitely get overwhelmed easily. I can't lie. Like, I'm a person, I'm very structured. Like, I have to get up in the morning.
Type A.
Yeah. Type C.
Okay.
I'll give it C,
both.
Though. Because I have to get up in the morning. I have to be able to take a shower. I have to brush my teeth. I have to do, like, I have to have my morning routine and not feel rushed. Once I start feeling rushed, the day is just slowly downhill. Like, yeah. I don't like that. I'm on the road like, get out the way. Why are you here? Like, but I know I should have left out earlier. So I definitely be finding myself overstimulated. But first off, I live by myself. So that helps me.
You do?
Yeah, that helps me a lot. Like,
you pay rent?
No.
Okay.
I say nah. But I like me living by myself grounds my mind. Sometimes I just don't want to answer the phone. I don't want to text. And then I do a lot of like wellness stuff. So I go to a wellness studio in Silver Spring. I do pole. I love pole. I do yoga.
With heels?
No, I just do regular pole. I do like spin pole, like grad, where you climb to the top. Heels, I be scared I'm not going to have an ankle afterwards. So I don't do heels. And then I'm real like earthy. So I go outside. I put my feet in the grass. I really connect to nature. And then when it gets too hard, I call my mama. I call that man. And then I just let life go. I cry. And then, but I have a really good way of having a positive mindset. So even if like my hardest times, I always like find myself going back to mantras that I've planted into myself so that I'm not like off the edge of it.
That's good. That's really good. Because positivity, like having a good mindset, is everything.
Yeah.
Being able to kind of reassure yourself that, okay, it is going to work out. This is bad right now, but it'll get better later.
Yeah. I hear that all the time in my head. Like, even in my hardest times, I'm like, you're okay. You're just doing the right thing. It's okay. It's just a hard day. It's okay. Just breathe.
Yeah.
Like I'm very good at like self-soothing.
Mm-hmm.
So doing those little self-soothing tactics definitely allows me to like breathe, stay grounded, and I might have a time, but then I'm like, it's okay. You won't get through it. You're good.
Yeah. Okay. I think now we're going to migrate upstairs. I'm super
let's go.
excited. Since we're on the topic of grounding, let's see if the tea can ground me. Okay. So we about to wait. Let's do like a,
Okay.
and then we're going to go upstairs. Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. Okay. It kind of just took us way too much time to figure out how many times to clap, if we were going to clap. Okay, so now we are upstairs in the kitchen. We getting ready to make a mocktail, and I'm going to let Layla drive this. And yeah, this is her wheelhouse. What are we doing?
All right. So we are going to make a strawberry immune boosting refresher. So we're going to use fresh ingredients. We'll have lemon juice. We have fresh strawberry juice, handmade strawberry simple syrup, and an optional strawberry sauce. For the tea, we're going to use immune support. Immune support has peppermint in it, spearmint, elderberry, strawberry leaf, and rose hips.
Rose hips?
Yes. Rose hips are really, really good, and they have a lot of vitamin C, vitamin A, and vitamin B.
Okay.
So we're going to use that for our blend. We're going to start with putting the things that we need into the little cocktail shaker.
Okay.
So for our base, we're going to do lemon juice.
Okay.
We're going to just put it in here. So you can pour 2 of those in there. And then we're going to put the strawberry juice
In here?
in this one.
Oh. Ooh, my bartender.
Yes. So this is going to act like the lemon juice with the strawberry juice is going to act as I'll take that one, as a like strawberry lemonade.
Okay.
So we're going to do it.
It smells really good. Can we just drink it like this?
With the end result, it's going to be so much better. Okay. Oop, I don't want to make a mess.
Okay.
So we're going to use that again. We're going to take this agave. Have you ever used agave?
No. Is it like honey?
Honey, agave is like honey, but it's a little bit better. It's a nectar, but it gives you that sugary taste without sugar. So we're going to do like 3 of these. And if you don't like tea, this is your best friend.
Mm.
All right, so we're going to do like 3 of these. Personally, I like a little bit of a sweetness in my drink. So we got to also put a little bit in our tea. Okay. So our tea, this is our immune support. This one I have brewed for I like a stronger brew, so I'll brew my teas for almost an hour. This one was brewed for about an hour, and then I put this one back in there, and we're going to pour a little bit of this in there.
Struggling.
No, real. I'm going to use this just for
aesthetic.
Nah, trouble. Okay, we're not going to use that. Don't be like me, guys. Yes. Yeah. Ice.
You know what you're doing. Yeah.
Good amount so we can make it a little cold.
More than this?
No, that's perfect.
Okay. Just hold it.
Alright, so we're ice it there. Still gotta give enough room to actually shake it up. Do the honors.
Yay!
Just make sure you hold the top where it don't go crazy in here. Shake. Okay. That should be shaking good. So this is when we're going to add, hold on. Put this over here. This is when we're going to now decide if you want the optional things. So you'll have your strawberry syrups.
Yes.
You'll have strawberry simple syrup.
Yes.
And you'll do freeze-dried strawberries.
Yes. All 3. Or should I just pick one?
No, you can use as many as you want.
Okay, I'll do this one.
Yeah, here, just take this little thing, and then you just add as much as you want. The only thing with this one actually has agave, and it has vanilla in it, so it's fresh strawberries, agave, and a little bit of vanilla.
Okay. Where I put it?
You just put it in your cup.
Okay.
So this is like a sit at the bottom of your cup. It kind of mixes around in there, and then we'll use the same spoon to everything. All right.
Oh, why didn't you tell me?
I feel like I was good.
I need to use this phone. That's cheating. Oh, put some more time. What the?
All right.
Okay, it's good.
Ooh.
That's good.
Okay. So now we have that in there. That's just like it was bottom. Feel good. And then we are going to add some freeze-dried strawberries. These, I'm just pour these bad boys in there. Let's take this out. So we're going to need that later.
Yeah.
That's a lot, but you know.
They like little chips.
Yeah.
Little strawberry chips.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Okay, and then we're going to start to pour a little bit of our mocktail in there.
Pretty. You see my pinky?
Yeah. Oh. And then the simple syrup is just really to add a little extra flavor. Like I said, some people, like when you have a tea, it can kind of balance things out a little bit more. So you want something to add a little bit more sweetness to it. So the simple syrup add a little bit more. And then because everything is made organically, it's not so much sugar in it that it like is too much. So this one, I'm going to use just a little bit of this one. Want to do yours? Yeah. And then we have our little mocktails. And these are immune boosting, and all the ingredients
and
are
this
fresh.
Tea.
Yep, this is tea. So you put your tea in it, and you still get the thing. Let's cheers. Cheers. It's a shot. How you feel about it?
So good.
I kind of love
It's really
it.
sweet. I love sweet. I need sweet though.
Personally, me too. I might say I like a little sweetness. And if you didn't want to add sweet, you can add more tea to it. So
I
you don't
taste the
sweetness.
tea.
Yeah, I might say it's your immune system. It's good for you.
Okay, what's this? Oh, this is in here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, duh.
So that's our herbs that we use.
And
like me, I feel like mine would be a little bit more sweet. So I definitely would take mine and add a little bit more, just extra tea. Boom.
Girl, I was supposed to be asking questions throughout it. Damn. Oh well. This was so much fun.
Yeah, and then you can drink it like during the day when you need it. If you want something just it's a nice little like summer fruity drink too. If you want something that's still good for you.
I can't wait for the summertime. Wow, that's good. I really like that.
Yeah, and that one's my favorite blend to drink, like period, by itself, to mix with other stuff, to do just anything with. You can drink it cold, you can drink it hot. I love that one.
Yeah, it's really good. What advice would you give to a college grad or someone that's in college right now, a student that is thinking about starting a business? Because it's a very vulnerable time. You're in school, you're wondering what's next, or you're out of school and you're still wondering what's next. So what advice would you give to them?
I think the best advice is use your ecosystem that you have while at school. Like, you're not going to have the same resources that you have while you're in the university. You have mentors, you have people that you can talk to. There's free activities. There's resources that you're not going to get post-grad. So it's very important to take those resources while you're still at school. And that can help you just jumpstart your business from anywhere.
Very true. Use your resources because it might not be there one day.
You don't get as many resources, and people want to help college students. People like, oh, you want to meet for coffee? People want to do those things. So take those opportunities while they're there.
I remember taking an entrepreneurship class in high school and just kind of blowing it off because I'm like, man, I'm just trying to get a grade.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be at Chick-fil-A by 12:30. That's what it was. But yeah, definitely use your resources. Was there anything else that you wanted to mention? I know you talked about a Valentine's Day. You have a Valentine's Day promo going on.
Yes. So I just dropped our Valentine's gift set. This is a set that has an 8-ounce blend and a 4-ounce blend. And you also can get a tea steeper for $55. So that's cheaper than all of our products put together when you would get those by themselves. And you also can get that on our website at urshgroove.com. And you can follow us on our Instagram at ursh.groove.
Because that's also where I saw her making mocktails. And she does a lot of informational things about different herbs. 14 herbs, 14 days was tea. Oh, tea. This was really fun. Thank you so much for coming and
for having me.
feeding me, and it's been a good vibe. Having good energy. So
I loved it. Thank you for having me.
Of course. All right. And we'll see you guys next week. Adios.